That's ISO?
Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound.
All right, let's go, baby, let's go. Let's go. School, you heard? Don't get it twisted, you feel me? Welcome back to Papa Loft and Don Ruzzo's Showdown. You feel me? I had the 4-0 baby. We had to come back and flex real quick. You get me? What you talking about? What you thinking? What you talking to me about today, Rose?
So first off, shout out to you. I ain't gonna lie, shout out to your Vikings. They looking good, bro. Despite all the injuries, all the adversity, they looking good, bro. There's nothing really I could say. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, PDM. I did not know he had that. That kind of just threw me off. That's why I'm like, you deserve to pop your shit. I'm
and subscribe, baby. Like and subscribe.
Listen, I still want to see about y'all, bro. I can't wait till we play.
You better worry about what you doing. Y'all better worry about what you doing. You heard me?
My coach got the win today too, baby.
When we play y'all again?
Don't even worry about it, bro.
Right. So you better worry about it.
You better hope JT don't give you about 200 yards, bro.
Listen, we worried about the win. We ain't worried about JT. You get me?
You need to have
JT can have 500, but if
we winning, if you get 500, we winning.
Listen, not with Flacco or your boy AR looking like he ain't feeling good right now. He on the shelf real quick.
Flacco a better passer. He don't come in and he gonna throw for 200.
Listen, man. Listen. You're not gonna take me away from my 4-0 win today.
I don't want to take that. We 2-2, so I can't talk, bro.
You heard? So
we just got
welcome in, guys. You feel me? Appreciate y'all coming in. Off the back of a 4-0 win by the Vikings. Colts won today as well.
You already know Colts Nation, man.
I ain't worried. But what other things you want to talk about when it comes to Sunday? It was a long day. Besides our teams playing, what else did you see in the landscape of NFL today?
First of all, I'm sorry, PDM. I let y'all down with some of these picks. We're definitely gonna get back right. J Love did not go, do his thing against the Vikings.
I told you that already.
Man,
I could have been told you that before you made the bet.
You know what I'm saying?
Being honest.
He talking like this, chat, and they won by 2. They was about to come back, and
I'm not worried. We getting dubs, baby. We getting dubs.
No, I'll give you out a 4-0, but his heart was dropping, y'all. He know that. But it's been a long day at NFL. Literally the good, the bad, the ugly. First of all, we talked about this yesterday, bro. I don't know what's going on with the Eagles, bro. They make me sick, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about. I'm about to drop Jalen Hurts from my fantasy team. That's how bad it is.
Oh, you got him?
Yeah. What else? The Broncos beating the Jets. That surprised me. I don't, me and Laf been talking about it. I don't know what the Broncos been on, but the past 2 weeks they've been playing pretty well. Like Bo Nix only had 60-something yards passing, and they a 35, 38 QBR, and they still win the game. Come on, bro. The Falcons beat the Saints.
We both were on the Falcons too. We thought the Falcons would win too, so that's
good. The Falcons is looking like a good team. The Bengals.
I'm telling you, Kirk was playing out of his mind.
Nah, Kirk. Shout out to your boy, another Vikings. Like, good what else? Texans struggled with the Jags. We see them the Jags next week. They 0-4. Bears beat the Rams. It's just like a lot of weird games today. Yes. Commanders put the beat down on the Cardinals. Like Jaden Daniels is really like that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Who else? The Raiders beat the Browns. Chiefs struggle with the Chargers. Hey, I pray up for that boy Rasheed. I hope he really didn't tear his ACL because that injury was ugly. And then this Sunday night debacle we just watched. I feel like it's a good transition, man. What you think we just watched with the Bills and the Ravens, bro?
Well, on the Ravens side, it was a King Henry show for sure. You get me? He was looking, yeah, from the first play of the game, 87 yards. So he was looking great. Um, on the Bills side, I mean, I think we was talking about it off camera. I feel like that's kind of what it is. It's like every so often when you start to believe in these Bills they end up throwing a stinker. It's always after a 4 touchdown Josh Allen game that you
Bro,
like, nah, this dude got to get at least two. His line was at 235, I think, for passing yards. You're like, oh, that's easy. This guy be getting 300 like it's nothing, and then those be the games where he throw 4 picks, 2 fumbles, all this type of random stuff. So I mean, he didn't have too many. I don't think he had any turnovers tonight, but I mean, the game didn't look too good at all.
he was better off getting some turnovers.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, but it was a stinker though. They definitely put up a stinker. I thought it was going to be a lot. I mean, it felt closer, but I felt like yeah. And even after the when Lamar fumbled, I'm like, oh, okay, so there's a little bit more momentum. They might have to swing on this. And then once I think it was Kyle Hamilton, once he caught that, he made him fumble. It was a wrap. But I think Josh Allen was getting crazy though. He was throwing fadeaway passes off the sideline. Once that first one worked, he was like, nah, I got to throw a couple more of those. I'm like, nah,
I don't know that nigga Josh Allen been playing too much 2K or something.
right. And who's calling a trick play with Curtis Samuel to try to get another pass like that? It's like that don't make sense, bro. Y'all was moving the ball. Like, why are you doing a trick play? Like, I didn't get it.
I think they just underestimated the Ravens defense.
Yeah, definitely.
They came to, I knew what it was. It was the first screen pass. Well, not the first screen pass. No, it was. It's the first screen pass to Khalil Shakir. And this nigga Kyle Hamilton, first of all, he's like that. That nigga Kyle Hamilton came out of nowhere and boom. I was like, oh yeah, this gonna be it. He set the tone with that. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be a great game. And then, like Laf alluded to, you seen it. He got the 87-yard touchdown run, and then at that point they ain't looked back. This man Lamar got rushing touchdowns, passing touchdowns. Justice Hill, I'm sorry, because I knew I looked at Justice Hill because when you look at the constructs of the Ravens, like, and we talked about this in previous episodes, like, literally, their offense, Lamar, improviser. Yeah, they go pass or run. Derrick Henry, run. And today it worked, so you can't say nothing. Justice Hill comes in the game, and he's a receiving back. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mark Andrews still feel bad for man. He look like a shell of himself. They really using that man. He's an all-pro tight end, and they using him as a blocker. Like, but obviously they didn't need him tonight. But I'm about to put it's early in the season. I'm about to put the Bills on the don't list. Like any person from the Bills, I'm not like, you can't put
really chill. My boy Shakir, I told you too. Shakir was gonna get right. That was the only dude I'll say the receptions. You gotta play them receptions.
I can't even trust Josh Allen. Like
yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
But this goes back to last year for real though. Like, but yeah, nah. Good win for the Ravens. Good win for the Vikings. Good win to my Colts. Like, just a weird NFL Sunday, bro.
Yeah, definitely. All right, man. So let's jump into tomorrow's games. We have 2 Monday Night Football games. It looks like.
Oh, they blessing us too.
Yeah, I know. So I think the first game at 7:30 is the Tennessee Titans versus the Miami Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the Dolphins are favored by 2.5. So yeah, what do you think of that game starting tomorrow?
Yeah, like obviously the Dolphins got their issues with Tua and injuries and stuff. The Titans aren't really good. If you're looking for a game to watch, this probably won't be one.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely think there's some players that you should keep your eye on in this game. We'll get to that later. But I mean, I think this is a win. This is a win. This needs to be a win for the Dolphins. Tennessee, I don't think they're really. I mean, they're in our division. I really don't think they really. I don't think nothing much of Tennessee, bro. This is a game. This is a game for the Dolphins. This like they have to win this game, bro. Like,
Mm.
you know what I mean? Like, it's their game to lose. I think this.
Essentially, yeah.
I think this will be a game where you see Tyreek break out. You know what I mean? You know, possibly Waddle. Was Waddle injured?
I mean, he's still listed on the thing, so I haven't seen any news as far as him being injured or anything like that. I know the quarterback will be. You said it'll be Tyler Huntley, right?
Yeah, I think that's solid.
Yeah, they have. It's crazy because I'm looking at some of the lines for tomorrow, and they got Tyreek Hill at 4.5 receptions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll
They
get
got
into
Waddle at 3.5 receptions, which
We'll
is
get into
kind
that
of
later.
crazy.
It's
Wow.
even if when you look at the yards, I'm like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it definitely is going to be interesting. Yeah. I mean, outside of that, to be honest with you, yeah, I don't really know what to expect from this game. If it's going to be Miami going off, like you said, it's their game to win. So, or this their game to lose. So if they show up, then I feel like it should be no problem. But at the same time, Titans have been giving teams trouble, and it's really been Will Levis who's kind of let the game go, especially in I feel like the first two games. So I'm interested to see how that plays out, But yeah, I mean that's the game we have right now. Is there anything else you want to cover when it comes to this game?
Who you got in this game? Who you picking?
Uh, I guess I'll go the Dolphins. I'm not confident in it though because at the end of the day, like Huntley, I think he should be a better quality backup compared to Skylar Thompson. But at the same time, I don't know how much he'll be able to bring in his first weekend. You get what I'm saying? Like even Malik Willis, like when he came in the first week for Green Bay, he had a great second week, but the first week was kind of like mid. So I'm expecting Huntley to not be great, but I mean on the ground he may be something to look at. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see. We'll see how that looks. Moving on to the last game, we have the Seattle Seahawks versus the. Well, no, we don't. Not the Tennessee Titans, but the Detroit Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit Lions are looks like a 4-point favorite. So talk to us. What do you think? What do you think about this game? Seahawks have been looking good going into the season, undefeated right now. So, what are your analysis on this game?
I feel like the Seahawks won the games that they're supposed to. Tua got injured. You know what I'm saying? Like they beat who else did they beat? They beat New England in overtime and the Denver, who's been looking good. They beat them. But I think this is their real first challenge. And I just feel like the Lions got too many weapons, Montgomery, their leading receiver right now is Jamison Williams. And nobody would think that, you know what I'm saying, Amon St. Brown, Laporta. So I just think, Jahmyr Gibbs. So I just think the Lions are going to be, even though I like the Seahawks like team, they got a nice defense. Like, shout out to that boy Devin Witherspoon. I remember, I was put onto him last year. I forgot what game it was, but he was like belt the ass on whatever receiver. So he's a good player, and the Seahawks got a good team, but I just don't think they've really been challenged this year. So it's definitely gonna be a challenge with the Lions, and the Lions are explosive, and they lost to a Tampa Bay team by 4. So I just think, I mean, I give it to the Lions to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the Lions at home will step up. I think it'll be, to be honest, I think it's probably going to be the backfield again. I think Dave Montgomery might have a good game. I think Gibbs has been slowly kind of taking over a lot of the workload, but I like both of them tomorrow. I think both of them are going to be live. They continue to find, I feel like, ways to involve Jameson Williams, not even just receiving wise. He get end rounds as well. So I definitely like his prospects tomorrow. And yeah, I mean, Amon St. Brown, I feel like he's due. You get what I'm saying? He's definitely due, and I wouldn't be surprised if they try to force feed him tomorrow. But they have weapons everywhere, so it just depends on what Goff is feeling that day. You know what I mean? I can't sleep on Seattle though. I think like Kenneth Walker coming back definitely helps the way they want to play the offense, like running a lot, play action off of the run. So I think it makes sense to have them as like I think it's 2.5 favorite instead of like a 7 point favorite. You get what I'm saying? I think it'll be a closer game than that. But yeah, I'll lean with the Lions as well. I'm not against that. I think at home they should defend them. They should defend. Aiden Hutchinson is a problem.
Sweet. You know what time it is? Like I said, we trying to get back on the winning track. Stay be tweaking. All right, sorry y'all. So one of my picks, Don Ruse's picks, I got Chig Okwanku. If I said all my Africans, if I mispronounced his name, I apologize. But the tight end for Tennessee, I got his fantasy score. Once again, you see, don't use it as a barometer. But he did hit 4 out of the last 5. And also he had exceeded that score 9 in his last 10. He averages about 8.2 fantasy score. So that's the number one right there. And then for my second one, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know they've been having their struggles, but I'm rocking with Tyreek, bro. For 52.5 receiving yards. I just feel like that's way too low. I know the last 2 games are the games where Tua wasn't there, but, Tyreek has exceeded this line in 16 of his last 18 games. And he's hit, and like I said, I know the struggles without Tua. They haven't really been getting him the ball, but I just feel like 51.5 is just like it's like a free square for Tyreek. It's way too low, in my opinion. So that's my 2 picks for y'all right there for this game.
All right, here we go with Papa's picks. Trying to get back on the board right now. Looking like crazy right now. I'm 3 for 8 right now, trying to get back on the board. We're going to drop 2 quick ones for y'all right now. The first one I like, these are both from Detroit, both on Detroit side. So it's either one. If you like one, take one. If you don't, take the other. But I like both, honestly. The rushing and receiving for both. I like Jameson Williams, like I said earlier. I think he gets both the rushing upside as well as the receiving. Don alluded to, he's the top receiver right now. So even if they try to get Amon St. Brown activated in this game, I feel like Jameson will still get maybe 1 or 2 carries to kind of boost that to get us to that 47 that we need. And then Jahmyr Gibbs is my guy. I feel like I don't know if he's been going over 70, but he's been getting close to about 70 rushing all-purpose yards in every game, and he's slowly taking more and more to work. He's explosive in the run game and the pass game. So these are the 2 plays that I'm going with, hopefully trying to get 2 so I can break even 50%, 5 out of 10. That's what we're going for right now, seriously. So it's a long season, but, you know what I'm saying, trying to end this first month of the NFL at least half right. So let's get this going. Appreciate y'all liking and subscribing and being a part of the movement. Any lasting words you want to provide to the people before we sayonara for week 4?
So, I always got to give shout out to UConn, man. And it's not even NFL related. I ain't gonna lie, him more is on that, man. Like, shout out to him, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, shout out to him more.
UConn's 3-2. Fuck y'all niggas talking about.
And on that note, see y'all later. Week 5.
Yes, sir.
Shawty gon' check that, bang that, drop that, hit that, pack that, kick that, send that, flip that.